This is a glimpse into my life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kiley.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
So I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed in you.
Why?
Because for the past decade, anything you do, whether it be around the house, life in general, your crack is out.
Yeah, my butt crack's always out. I have a high crack.
Right. And today, you're actually fixing the toilet, doing a plumber's job, and your crack was so tightly in your pants that there was no hope to see it.
That's how you know I'll never be a plumber, ever.
It's not meant for you.
No, I hate fixing things, and I especially hate fixing toilets. And I actually fixed it today.
You did.
But I fixed it. I fixed the handle and everything, and when I put it on there, I had a hard time. It's loose. It just snaps on. I don't know.
Loose when I used it.
Yeah, so I told Kiley, I said, "Hey, I put the handle on, but don't fucking break it again." And I forgot I broke it.
Who broke it in the first place?
For some reason, I thought you broke it.
That's because you like to deflect. So you need to be careful when you go to the bathroom.
Yes.
Yes. But my favorite thing was right before we started this podcast, because you just fixed the toilet handle about 30 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the bathroom and I just went, "Hey, babe," and you're like, "God damn it, you broke the toilet, I told you."
I swear, the way your tone in your voice is like, "Oh, I can't
purpose.
believe she snapped it," because I knew the handle was kind of loose, so I was waiting to no one had used the toilet yet. I actually can't believe I did it, and it works just fine.
It works great.
There's no way this thing is going to withstand, but
we'll find out.
I'm just going to buy 3 new toilets. Fuck it. I don't.
Are you going to install them?
No. I'm going to buy 3 toilets. I'm going to have someone else install them. I'm going to buy those big ass fucking toilets that take the big billiard balls that we were talking about last week. That's what you were talking about last week.
I know.
I got to take you to Home Depot and check out these toilets.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can we go to Bed Bath & Beyond after?
Why? Why would I want to go to there?
It's a joke.
I don't even get that.
It's also from old school. When he's looking at a nice little Sunday plan, we're going to Home Depot, Bed Bath & Beyond.
Oh, but I get it. We'll go to World Market, though.
Oh, you do like that?
I don't mind. I don't mind World Market too much. I haven't been shopping forever.
Oh.
Like, I haven't been shopping in, like, a store forever. Besides fucking Home Depot. That's not like a store going shopping. I don't really like shopping, actually, so I used to kind of, but now I don't.
You did?
Yeah. When's the last time you've been to a store shopping? Like, you went to, Macy's or something. You shop online.
I do. I shop a lot online.
Do you hear a ringing in your ear?
No.
Why do I hear a ringing?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, we'll just see if Dan hears this. I don't know.
Is it like the newest problem?
Oh, my God. It's probably my medication. It probably is something like that.
Patrilomed saga continues?
No, I'm on this new medication now, and it says...
Antibiotic.
Antibiotic. Don't go in the sun.
Yeah, you could get burned.
Yeah, you get fried, burned, all this stuff. So I'm all kind of paranoid. My mom's like, "I've taken strong medication like that. I go in the sun all the time. Don't worry about it."
Oh, boy.
And then it says, a pharmacist pulls me aside and says, "Now listen, your tendons, if you have sore in the tendons, your tendons could snap."
Tight.
I'm like...
How's your Achilles feel?
As she's explaining it to me,
Everything
my tendons
you start feeling
my
symptoms.
tendons are like stinging, ready to snap.
They're gonna snap now.
Yeah, this morning in swimming, I'm like, "Oh my God, something's gonna snap," and my lat felt really weird. I'm like, "Oh my God, I have some arm tendon or lat tendon that's gonna snap." Like, if anybody says any medical thing to me,
you have it. You're a hypochondriac.
No, I'm not a hypochondriac.
You kind of are, honey.
I just start getting it. Okay. This guy I swim with, Scotty. The other day I said, "Oh, my back's kind of sore or whatever," and he goes, "My back's sore."
Oh, no.
And if you say your shoulder's sore, you got to start rubbing it. He goes,
too.
"Oh, mine is too."
I think mine is
actually, my shoulder's sore,
You know what? I think my testicle is sore.
Oh, yeah, your ball's huge. I see it bulging out of your pants right now. Bring some ice packs for your ball.
Right, I should.
You know what I've been
what?
I thought we were going to talk about my ball, but we are. So
we did. We never discussed if we were or were not going to discuss
that's
it.
the big topic of this week. I keep getting texts.
This week, it's like the topic of the past month.
Yeah, how's your nut?
Right.
How's your nut? Allie texts me, "How's your nut?"
Right.
And I'm like, "Oh, that's fine."
Yeah.
But, men out there, you're not meant to put ice packs on your nuts, really.
Right. I mean, it can't
because
great.
A testicle in itself is the weirdest part in your body.
Well, the best
Why does it shrink like that when you put an ice pack on it? It shrinks to nothing, like a walnut.
Because it's the part of your body that procreates, so our bodies are like meant to just procreate. And so if it's not working, then what's the purpose of your life?
Yeah, I don't know.
And so it sucks in to stay warm, so it can keep producing.
Right. So I'm sitting there icing my ball, because that's what the doctor said to do. By the way, my nut's doing good now. folks.
Yes, we're on the
But anyway, since we're talking about nuts, so I go, I'm doing all this stuff with the doctor and the nut and everything else, and everybody's making jokes of it and doing this. I don't even know what a nut looks like. I mean, I know.
I know. We did a little a deep dive of testicle anatomy.
Yeah, to see what I had, first of all. And Kylie kind of figured it out. More than the doctor.
I know.
Oh, fuck.
Right.
Kylie's smart. She figures out everything.
I like to know things, so if I don't know it, I will find it.
If you don't know, a testicle, a nut, it's basically this round ball with veins in it.
Oh my God, it has a lot of veins. It's insane.
But it has like a worm. Let's call it.
It looks like a worm.
It looks like an inchworm that goes around the outside of it.
The backside.
And what is that called? I don't remember what it's
It
called.
started with an E.
Epispermius.
No.
Well, whatever.
Let's
just call it a worm.
Okay.
So each nut has a worm. And I only thought that one nut had the worm on it. I guess because it was just swollen.
Yeah.
The other one, you can't feel the worm.
It was an angry worm, which then I'm like, I think it maybe has been an angry worm for a long time.
I have no idea, but we find out I might have chronic worm inflammation.
Right.
And I don't know if that's bad or good or whatever. It's probably not good.
I mean, it's not great, but
everything will be healed. But yeah. Guys out there, if you ever go look up what a nut is, because I'm talking to my cousin Michael, and he's like, "Oh, you mean the nodule on the back of the nut?" And I'm like, "Yeah, the nodule." There's no nodule. Like, no one even knows what a nut is,
right?
And it's in our bodies.
I like how guys don't even know what the parts of the body
not at all. Like. I have no clue. I don't even want to know, but now I kind of do.
Well, now we know. Now we know what your anatomy looks like.
Right. But I'm putting ice on it. Kylie's doing this research. She goes, no, actually, you should put heat on it.
Yes, because you're past that.
Like, you want ice or heat?
Heat, because it starts the blood moving, and then it can start healing and cleaning.
Yeah, heat feels good when you put it on the nuts, actually. So, but anyway, medication.
If anyone needs any medical advice, I'm here. Just shoot me your question. I'll research it and let you know.
Right, but I'm over it now. I'm not afraid of the new medication.
Great. You haven't had hallucinations or anything?
I have, but I've been ignoring them.
I have. No, you haven't.
I get out of my truck. I go, oh my God, I feel dizzy. I know I'm feeling dizzy.
Okay, that's just in your brain.
I know I'm feeling dizzy. I know something's wrong, but I think people do that with a lot of medications. That's why I'm not a big medication taker or antibiotic medication,
this is like your third antibiotic in less than 12 months, by the way.
Right, and I don't like that.
Okay.
But anyway, time to get over it and move on with my regular nut life.
Regular nut life.
Yeah, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Right.
And right now I don't.
And right now I don't.
Right. I do not feel like a nut. So I'm going to bring... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, finish.
I'm sick of talking about my nuts.
Okay, I was going to say, I also went to the doctor this week.
I know, yeah.
The dermatologist.
Oh, you forgot you went to the dermatologist too.
My favorite part about it is that I have like this eczema stuff on my arms, and she's like, oh, get this lotion. It'll like really help. So I like ordered it on Amazon, get it. I'm all excited. You have the same thing on your arm. So I'm like, use this lotion. And you're like, hey, this is the same stuff my dermatologist told me to get.
It's called like Cecilia or something like that.
No, it's not. But
something like that.
And then I was
like, my dermatologist told me to get the same lotion,
like,
but you got it. That's funny.
Hey, we have the same dermatologist.
I totally forgot that. The same.
So she probably would tell me to get the same thing.
You're like, I know, stupid ass. My dermatologist told me to do?
What?
Told me to put that shit on my eyebrows because I have some kind of eczema or something on my eyebrows.
And they're gonna
she
fall
goes,
out.
In about 10 years, your eyeballs are probably, not your eyeballs, your eyebrows are probably going to fall out.
Right. And have you put it on?
Yeah. I did yesterday. I got to start doing it.
You finally started?
I got freaked out because I looked at,
you started
they got kind of red and looking weird. So I'm like, shit's going to start falling out.
Right.
Yeah. It's going to be great. I'm going to
can't wait.
have receding hair. I'm going to have eyebrows that are just falling onto the floor.
Either.
One big ass swollen nut.
Right.
And I'll have my butt crack will be coming out.
I know. I can't wait for the coming years with you. It sounds like fun as a hoot.
No, I'm going to upswing now. I'm going to start getting real good looking.
Okay, great.
And then?
What?
I guess if we weren't married, I'm going to go on that show Love is Blind.
Okay, yes. Okay. So backstory. Do the backstory of why we watched the show today.
My acting coach comes into class and he says, hey, I got hooked. Ben, watch this show. So I thought it was just a regular show. I didn't know it was a reality show.
Like a scripted show.
Yeah, scripted show. And he says, it's called Love is Blind. So I tell Kylie, hey, get it on Netflix. We're going to watch it. It's a good recommendation.
Which you also got mad at me because I wanted to finish the show I was watching first.
You don't necessarily have to finish a Netflix show if you're watching it.
I wanted to finish.
I can start a brand new one in the middle. I don't care.
I was in the middle of a show and I said, "Can we just finish this episode?" And then I can. You're like, And then when I finish it 15 minutes later, you're like, oh, finally we get to watch something I want to watch.
And was it
So
not a great show?
dramatic.
Was it not a great show and we got hooked into it?
I think you got hooked more than I did.
Okay.
Just saying.
There's like 10 women and 10 men. They go on this show. And
most people probably have seen it because you're behind on the times.
Oh, maybe. Well, anyway.
But
anyway,
anywho, quick synopsis.
In a nutshell, there's 10 women, 10 men. They live in separate houses.
They don't live in any. Well, I guess kind of.
They live in a
for
kind
like
of house,
5 days.
Yeah, house together. But they have these pods where they can have conversations with each other with walls up, and they can't see each other.
Hence why Love is Blind.
Yeah, Love is Blind.
Because they don't ever see each other.
I never got it. So
stop it.
They need.
Now get it.
I got it after a few minutes.
Okey jokes.
But they have to fall in love with each other by personality and voices and
just
everything
getting to know each other by emotions.
Right. And then they when they finally see each other, they
propose. They
propose. They actually get engaged, which is really stupid after 5 days or whatever.
I think they give them 5 to. I think they give them up
5
to
10 days to happen, or you drop out, or you keep going.
Yeah.
Some people we saw in there didn't really come through.
They did not.
But yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. What kind of questions would you ask if you're if you're
oh my
meet
God,
somebody?
I don't know.
Or you just say, hey, how you doing? Just see if you kind of hit it off,
Yeah.
Because you don't know. I mean, if you necessarily fall in love with somebody, you can fall in love with their personality, their laugh, the tone of their voice, their what they stand for in life or whatnot. Then you see him and it's like a little midget or something. I don't know.
Right.
We were talking about that one guy was really short.
But he actually wasn't when they were together.
Right.
He just looked.
But I mean, Yeah. You actually, do you judge somebody that much? Apparently, I do because all you do is say I'm judgy. Today, all you said you're judgy.
Today.
I don't even get that.
You were judgy today.
Just certain days I'm judgier than others. But
I think maybe.
But yeah, it's one of those things.
I think you're more judgy on that stuff than I am.
I mean, the breath. You can't smell breath through the wall.
Right. You have like a smell thing.
Yeah, maybe you can smell through that room. It wasn't that.
You have like weird little things.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
But that'd be. I mean, it's kind of a good premise of the show, but it's not going to work out. You can't meet and fall in love with someone in 5. I mean, you maybe can. But.
I mean, I don't think you could because I don't think you could have that many conversations. You can't listen. After one day, you'd be done.
Yeah, but don't people have to have intimate relations before?
Well, they do after they get engaged.
No, but don't they have to have that after they're engaged? And they decide to break up after they're engaged, I guess, if the intimate relations don't. The one guy on there is an idiot. He says, I want you to marry me. Then they go to Mexico, and he goes, but I have something to tell you.
I have a secret to tell you.
I have a secret. I'm with guys and girls. Isn't that something you should have revealed in the 10 days you're in the pods?
In the pod, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably something you should have said. You could have eliminated a lot of people real quick.
Right.
And then the one that stayed, that's the one you probably should marry because she doesn't mind if you get some dick on the side.
Gosh.
I was getting mad at that guy. I was getting yelling at that guy.
We don't know if he wants dick on the side.
Why would he hold that out? And then if he's getting dick on the side or got dick before he got engaged to her, why would he even say anything if he's just going to marry her and be happy with her?
Maybe
why is he going to talk about his old dick? His old dick he used to get.
I don't know.
He was so stupid, that
guy.
If
I used to be lesbian, would you want to know about it?
No, it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant unless you're going to go back to being a lesbian.
I mean, I guess that's true.
You know what
Why
I mean?
does it matter who?
It doesn't matter if you're going to marry him. It's just if you're going to marry somebody and go and you're going to go have a relationship with another person outside the marriage, that would be bad. Whether it's a male or a female.
They have, yeah.
So it kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Actually, if it's a girl, it wouldn't be as bad.
Nice.
I mean, it's still sexist.
It's very. Maybe he struggles with that, and so he wants it to be like.
He obviously has.
He struggles.
He has some total mental problems. This guy.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah, he needs a therapist.
He probably
call
does.
You.
Okay.
I wonder if there are farts in the pods.
That's what I was saying. Well, no. Oh, I did say that. I said, I wonder if anyone walks in and like, oh,
you
they're
probably
not
would.
there
That'd
yet.
be your test. That'd be your test. Put your butt up against the glass.
I would not put my butt up against the glass. You would.
Well.
Yes, you would.
I mean, I might.
You totally would.
Test it out.
Yeah.
I go, what was that? I don't know. It's my foot.
My foot slipped. Is there a duck?
Yeah. Is there a duck in the room? Well, I want to see if the person's authentic or not.
See if they enjoy your farts or not.
I'm approaching the glass. Come up to the glass.
Oh, boy.
See if you can feel me. Then, whole glass vibrates.
Wow.
Eric in pod number 3, I can't stand him.
Right. All he does is fart when he thinks you're not around.
No, and he thinks the fart. He blames the fart on something else, and I know he's farting. He's a freaking pig.
That's my life.
No,
actually.
I'd be fake. I'd be
I
so
know you
fake.
Would.
I would have every girl going after me because I would fake them all out.
Would you listen to any of the girls, though, actually?
Yes.
Would you?
Yeah.
Why don't you listen to me now, then?
You're not in a pod.
Okay.
Sit on the other side of the wall. Hop in the go in the closet, shut the door, and I'll start listening to you.
Okay.
Might be a little muffled, you know.
I know for a fact you wouldn't listen
Love
to
is
me.
blind, dear. Love is blind.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I'd have to look at that giant nut for 3 weeks.
Ew. The giant. Stop talking about the nut already. We're going to go see Allie and Brant and Grey Eagle.
And everyone's going to ask
and
about
everyone's
your
gonna
nut.
ask your nut. I know, because they were listening to the podcast on the way down.
When you put it out for the world,
know.
someone's going to ask you.
It's weirdly been kind of fun and everything, but now it's getting, it's serious. It could be serious.
It's not serious.
For
That's
some
why
people,
it's
it's
fun.
very serious.
It's not. We know you're fine, though, so it's not.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
You know who my mom was going crazy about this week?
I don't.
And I thought of her when I think of a nut.
Okie dokes.
Serena Williams. I know she doesn't
Yes,
have a nut, but she kind of
doesn't.
looks like she should.
She's a little masculine.
She's really very masculine. She's a great tennis player.
She's an amazing tennis
Everything.
player.
And I'm not judging her for that. I think that's great. But what I am judging her about, she's been on this rant because she's retiring.
Yes,
and I don't mind
she
she's
is.
retiring. Tons of football players retire, but she's kind of a shithead.
I haven't heard any of this, so I don't even know what
Yeah,
you're
just on
talking about.
interviews and I don't know. It's too much with the women this and the women that right? Like she's like women power empowerment or something like that. Then she gets on Meghan Markle's podcast,
Yeah,
who by the way went to the #1 podcast over Joe Rogan. And
Whoa.
I know, so people are freaking listening to this thing.
Right.
All they do. We looked at Serena Williams worth $200-something million.
260.
Yeah, 260. Her husband's worth another 40, so that's $300 million, right? So
Right.
We looked this up.
That's what we do in our
Meghan
pastime.
Markle married Prince Harry or whatever his name is.
Yes, Prince Harry.
Harry Nut.
Yep, I knew you were going to say that.
Why you predict it and say it before
I almost
that?
did, but I was like, he doesn't want to talk about nuts, so I'm not going to say it, but he's going to say it.
I know. But so she marries Harry, gets all famous. She was an actress that nobody really knew.
I mean, she was on a
marries him.
show, but it wasn't like
Yeah, but then she goes to the royal family. She knows when you marry into the royal family, you're not supposed to mix it all up and go against the flow, and she does. But
Right.
anyway, bottom line, they have this podcast, right? And everybody's listening. It's two of the most privileged type snotty women talking, and they're talking about how rough they have it.
Because they're black women.
Or of color, they say now. But
I thought that we weren't supposed to say that.
No, I don't know what you're supposed to say.
I'm so confused.
Meghan Markle's not black.
She's half black.
Mexican or something.
No, she's not. She's half black. Her mom's black.
Oh, I don't know. She doesn't look it.
She is.
Oh. She doesn't look black to
Oh,
me.
honey.
I don't know. Well, I mean, she doesn't look like Serena Williams at all.
Well, no.
But I mean, anyway, what I'm getting at,
Okay.
I'm not being prejudiced or anything. Anyway, what I'm getting at is they're just talking about how somebody booed me at the match, and I never got over it. It hurt my feelings so much. And they goes, well, you don't even know when I said something about the royal family, people did this to me, and they're just, they're just harping on their problems that aren't even problems.
I mean, well, there could be if there's like anxieties or stuff like that, it could be a mental health problem.
Right. This Meghan Markle interviewing Oprah, Serena Williams. Every big star wants to be interviewed by her. Who is this lady?
I don't know.
She married Harry.
Yes, she did.
Right. And I guess he was the rebel of the royal family, huh?
Yes, he was.
Kind of looks like Ed Sheeran.
He does a little bit look like Ed
A little bit,
Sheeran.
Yeah, kind of like Ed Sheeran and what is Sheeran?
Sheeran, yeah.
But anyway, it's all this. My mom hates that Serena Williams.
Yikes.
She just, I think it's just because I don't know what it is. She's got kind of an attitude about her, and the interviews come off really not
I haven't
great.
heard any of
And
them,
people
so I
just
don't
kiss
even
her
know.
ass. People just kiss her ass left and right. And I think a lot of people kiss. This is why Meghan Markle and her got along so good. I think a lot of people kiss Meghan Markle's ass, but
She's
now,
royal
but
in
now,
America.
but now people are catching on that she's kind of a jerk.
I don't know. I don't listen to her podcast, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm actually going to listen to a couple of them because I've been hearing about them. But
I haven't had the best taste in my mouth with Meghan Markle just because
like
I don't
you
like
would,
how she's
you would never
handled
shake the
things.
boat like that. You would go along with the
no,
royal
I know,
family.
and like I think it's kind of common knowledge. I don't care who you are that you know that the royals have their things and that's how they do it. And
you never be royal.
so that's what I was kind of like.
royal.
You kind of knew what you were getting into, and I'm sure they gave you
kind
a
of.
crash course when
I
you
think she
started
knew
getting
who Lady
into
Di
it.
was.
Right.
Hey, speaking of that, Lady Di.
It's their anniversary of
Yeah,
their
and
death.
I remember that because we had the football pool in 1995 or 6, and it was we had it in a bar at the time. And after the football pool, we were watching the TV, and they announced that she had died. Everybody's like, "Whoa!" It got real quiet. They had all the TVs on and everything. But she seemed cool.
She did seem
But
cool.
she was kind of rebellious, too.
She was a little bit of a rebel, yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't blame her. She didn't want to be with that gross guy.
He didn't want to be with her.
Charles?
Charles didn't want to be with her, though.
He looks disgusting.
He basically, I'm pretty sure he was having an affair with, what's the wife's
name?
Camilla.
The
whole time. Because they never wanted to, they didn't really like each other.
Yeah, but why would he want to make her, I mean, she was young and pretty.
Because I think the queen said she couldn't marry Camilla.
What, was Camilla from a rival family or something?
I think she was a commoner.
Oh, maybe
I don't know what Diana was, but I think there was a thing there, and so they were never really happy, I don't think.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it. I've watched tons of those Lady Di stories and all that kind of stuff and everything, but yeah, the whole thing's just kind of crazy.
I know.
You know, I kind of like her. You don't like her that much too, is Lizzo.
I don't.
Now Lizzo is advertising a new company and teaching classes on the Peloton bike.
Oh, she's teaching classes?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
On the Peloton bike. She got big fat Lizzo on the bike, you know?
Yes.
I mean,
I think after this podcast we maybe lost all of our listeners.
Why?
It's fine.
Okay, I take it back. I say I'm fat, whatever.
Anything back.
Okay, but anyway,
okay.
So Lizzo, Peloton got in trouble because they were advertising these younger hot girls biking and everything, and they said it was sexist and everything. Now they got Lizzo on there.
Would that be sexist or physique? Here.
Physique, sexist, I don't
know. You know?
I have no idea. They're biased, or whatever, everybody.
Yeah.
But the Peloton stock went way, it went huge during the pandemic, then went way, way down.
People went back to the gym.
What's that?
And then people kept they kept showing people on TV on Sex in the City, the guy had a heart attack on the Peloton.
Oh yeah, and the guy had a heart attack, and so the Peloton, and then the stock went crashing. Now they got Lizzo.
They had to change up their marketing.
People probably tune in, on Peloton if you're on the app to see Lizzo teach a class because it's probably pretty entertaining.
Right. I mean, I'm sure she makes it entertaining.
Yeah, and I want to go on the record. I'm not saying I don't like Lizzo. I said I don't really like the personality of Serena Williams. I don't know her. Lizzo seems like she has a decent personality.
I mean, yeah. It just kind of annoys me a little.
I wonder if this guy has a Peloton bike.
Hey, everybody. This is Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. You want a custom home from a Southern California premier home builder? Call me, Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. 310-465-3347.
I think Joe might have a Peloton bike.
I think he might too.
I swear he does. I got to ask him because he was big into biking.
Yeah.
Because he used to go to the gym when we used to have the gym. Everybody go on their bikes.
They still do that.
That's how I met
cycling.
Yeah, cycling. Stationary
cycling class.
Stationary cycling.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll probably never do that because of the nut situation, but
you shouldn't do it because of the nut situation.
I'll sit on a donut.
Oh boy, you should do that now.
Oh, I had 2 donuts this morning.
Who are you?
I had a chocolate donut and a glazed donut on the way home, and I'm on a diet. Yeah.
Right.
What am I saying about Lizzo?
I mean,
yeah, I ate probably way more donuts than Lizzo ate today.
Possibly.
We don't know this for a fact.
We don't, but that was a lot of character for you.
What? Eating the donuts?
Yeah.
Or talking about Lizzo?
No, the donuts.
Oh. But Lizzo's songs are pretty good. But anyway, yeah, I ate 2 donuts. Doughboys don't. If Doughboys Donuts ever wants to sponsor us, probably not. Maybe
You've said this many a time.
Maybe they're not or their brand. That's what the skier. Remember, his wife wrote us back. So
well,
we don't want to be on your podcast because you're not our brand.
After today's episode, I can see why.
Do you want to erase this whole episode? No. Erase the whole entire episode.
Nope, it's us generally. But you're really picking some controversial topics today, though.
Right.
Right.
I don't know why it's controversial.
I don't know why either.
I have no idea why. Actually, just kind of coming
feeling passionate about it today, I guess.
Doughboys. They're all skinny people that work there. I went to the drive-thru.
Oh, I've never been to the drive-thru.
Yeah, it was great. Went to the drive-thru. They look at you real funny when you just order 2 single donuts.
Oh, do they look to see how much you weigh or something? What?
No.
On in there?
No, not at all.
Huh.
No, lady girls real nice. How much do you think two single donuts cost? One
$3,
chocolate, one
$3.
Oh my God, exactly $3. No tax at $3 even. I don't know how they pull that off with the tax. They just make it.
Maybe they make it.
They make it so where it's even, but it was $3. Yeah.
I'm impressed with myself.
But a dozen donuts, when you get it at Doughboys or
It's
something,
$10.
is like $9.95 or something.
It's actually cheaper to get a dozen.
Well, yeah, they do that. They do
so
that.
You buy more donuts.
Yeah, on purpose. But Doughboys donuts, man, are so good.
They are like
you
the
never
best
should eat them.
donuts.
You never should eat them because they're so fattening. Probably. I don't understand.
Did you know that donuts are actually better for you than like a muffin?
A donut's better for you than like a muffin you get at Costco. Like
oh my God, you could probably eat a dozen donuts for the Costco muffins.
It's kind of good to know because I would eat a muffin.
Eat a donut instead.
River loves those muffins, those chocolate muffins.
I know.
Those things are dense, man. Those things weigh 5 pounds each.
Yeah, they're actually a donut is better for you.
Wow.
It has less sugar, less carbs, everything.
Oh, I'll go get a donut tomorrow.
Yep. Okay.
It was so good, though. I got to swim and it's feeling a little weak, probably the medication. And
everything's going to be the medication.
The worst
for the
thing
next
is I'm
8 days,
swimming and
isn't
I'm thinking, I'm going to have a heart attack.
The medication
And
is not going to give you a heart
then
attack.
as I'm swimming, my left arm starts going numb.
Stop it.
Yeah.
What
and
is
then I'm
wrong
like,
with you?
Then I'm like, no, if I was having a heart attack, I wouldn't be this, I feel pretty good shape. And I go, oh, it must be a pulled tendon. My tendon's going to freaking snap.
My tendon's going to snap.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to drown.
Everything's like, what am I going to do?
In a pool full of swimmers, I'm going to drown.
I hope my wheel's in order. Jesus.
It is, don't worry.
Yeah, it actually is.
Good Lord.
But that's what I do.
Then I can just do a podcast that's called Life Without Eric.
Right. Probably wouldn't be as good. Get Joe or somebody on here with you.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, somebody.
I'll get your mom on. She could be my co-host.
This guy can come on with you.
This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
G&E Painting and Drywall, servicing Reno, Tahoe, and Truckee areas for over 25 years.
Call G&E today for all of your painting and drywall needs at 775-833-0551.
You know what, though? I wonder if this medication is causing the grunting I've been doing.
I'm going to go with no because
I've been, like, why... You told me, like, why are you grunting?
You've been
I'm
grunting so much.
I get it from my father. You should see my dad.
I just seriously think you're turning into your dad.
But why would I grunt?
I don't know.
Like, I don't realize I'm doing it.
You're grunting all the time
In my sleep.
No.
In my awakeness.
Yes. It seems to be morning and night.
Yeah, because I'm in pain.
Well, whatever. You're just...
What am I doing? Like, get out of bed and go, oh. I've always done that.
But it's like, you used to do like 1, now it's like 50.
My dad walks up the stairs, like, to the condo at lunch. He makes a sound with his mouth.
You're going to probably say.
And my mom's like, oh, he's always done that. His father used to do that. And now my father does it. I'm starting to do it.
You're starting to do weird things. Like you got to bed and for like 5 minutes, you're just making these sounds.
Like my dad grunts in his sleep. So maybe
you kind of do too.
I do the same thing.
Yeah. That's
so weird.
It is.
Don't tell my mom. She'll never let me down. She'll go, your father, I knew you were going to do that. Your father
Well, she's going to listen to this, so she's going to know.
Oh, yeah. Yep. She'll know.
Yep. You're a grunter.
It's
very strange. Very strange.
Like different grunting than when I get in the bathroom.
Oh, you grunt in the bathroom?
I don't know, do I? You're
I
always listening to the door with a cup.
I am never listening to the door with it.
Every time I go anywhere, I look, Kylie's standing there. Even today when I'm fixing the toilet, I look back, you're standing there.
I came to see what you were doing.
Like she's like silent. Like what do you like? You're like an Indian. Like you're tiptoeing.
Okay, that's because
walking.
I am not like all of you guys who walk like a herd of elephants.
Yeah, you have silent walk just
to
see
a butt
normal
crap. Person.
And
a
then,
butt crap.
Yeah, a butt crack. And then the funniest thing
to see the crack.
is when I turn around and realize it's you. Then you don't laugh like a tiniest little laugh. You belly laugh and think it's like the funniest thing ever. And I'm like, give me a break. I'm fixing the toilet. Jeez.
I find you humorous, honey.
You do. Cleaning the pool.
Ooh, speaking of the pool.
Oh, the pool cleaner. You wanted to talk about that. I just said that. I don't know why. But yeah, even though I'm cleaning the pool, Kylie's standing there and laughing at me.
Because you probably are grunting.
Yeah. Grunting.
Making weird sounds.
Yeah, we got this new pool cleaner.
Yeah,
it's an automatic. It's like a Roomba.
For your pool.
For your pool.
Yeah.
And I dropped that sucker in and if we had a video of us just watching it, we're like,
God.
ooh, look.
Is it going to suck it out?
We're like, there's a leaf. It's coming to leave.
It's
coming to leave. And then I'm getting mad that it keeps taking the same direction.
It switched.
And then, it starts switching and everything. But, yeah, you charge it and just runs around the bottom of the pool. Yeah. Did you know Roombas, like, if your dog shits on the tile?
It will not. It'll spread it around.
It'll roll over the dog shit.
And spread it.
And start zip, zip, zip. And spray. It doesn't turn.
No, that happened to Karen.
Jeff and Karen.
Yeah.
And there's diarrhea all over.
She said thankfully it was tile, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a mop, it's a vacuum.
Right.
So anything liquid, it's not going to like suck up is gonna spread.
They gotta change that on the Roomba, man.
They should make a pet-friendly one.
They put our pool cleaner on the living room floor.
Oh, there you go. I don't know if it will suck up poop, but I mean, you could hop in there next time you gotta go and see.
I just dropped that water thing all like my. If you can see it on YouTube, it's been all over my paper.
Well,
I don't know what to do now.
Oh no, you have to have a conversation without notes with me.
I haven't even looked at my notes hardly at all.
I like when we have conversations without notes.
I'm looking at my notes right now, and it says scabby boob. I must have missed that one.
It's because I have a scabby boob.
But we were talking about your dermatologist.
We did.
And they burnt something off your boob.
They burnt. She likes to call them barnacles. The dermatologist, that is.
AKA moles.
No, they're not moles.
I call them moles.
They're just like, as you get older, they're like weird skin growths.
Yeah, skin tags.
No, they're not tags, though.
Barnacles, like we grow on a boat, like a boat.
Yeah,
it's like a boat.
Kind of
it's
like
a
that.
little weird little piece of flesh.
And so I had them burnt off, and they don't hurt at all. Like, I can't even.
Now I couldn't pick you out in a lineup.
I know, that's what you said.
I know you buy the moles. I'm like, that's not her. There was 2 moles there.
They weren't moles, but anyway, anywho.
How come there's 2?
I don't know.
You had 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't pick you out in a lineup. I go, nope.
I think you still could. Something tells me.
No, there were 2.
But my favorite thing is you were like, I'll try not to, I won't touch them. I'm like, they don't hurt. I don't care. Like, it doesn't matter.
They're big like scab.
They look like they would hurt,
but they're
kind
of jellyish. They're not even scabbed hard over yet.
They look like they would be like sore, but they're not at all.
They look like they really are sore.
But they're not at all. Like you can't even feel them. But you were kind of like, oh, they're kind of gross. Like, oh, I don't want to touch them. You were telling me this, and I'm like, well,
I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah. I'm like, do you want to pick them? And you're like, thought about it for a second. You're like, kinda, yeah.
I go, yeah, when they get hard enough.
Yeah, you're like, well, they're not ready, but
I'll pick the scab off later.
They are.
Yeah, I'll pick the scab off. I'm not afraid of scabs. I don't like boogers.
But I'll pick your boob scabs.
I'll pick the scab off. I mean, that's Love is Blind here.
Oh, okay.
Love is blind. That's what you tell me. If you're behind the curtain or behind the wall.
I have boob scabs.
And I go, oh, I like that.
Did I have boob scabs?
I would like that.
You can pick them if you want.
Do you need any help with us?
Do you need any help with those? I have soft fingers.
Right.
Yikes.
Then they bleed and scab again. It'd be like 2 for 1.
Oh my God.
Like
I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night and you're going to be like picking on me.
Yeah, my younger brother, when he was little, he used to get tons of like eye boogers in the corner of his eye. And so I would always want to get him when I was younger, you know. So he was like 2 and I was like 14. And I'm like, hey, come here. And he's like, no. And I go, stop, come here right now. There's bee poop in your eye.
Oh my God.
Because it was like yellow.
You probably gave him such like
and
a
Marcus
complex.
would be like, oh, okay. He come and I pull that shows you Marcus has those allergies now.
I was going to say, those are allergies.
Right. And so I pull it out in his eye, and then when we get all flustered, I go, no, let me get the bee poop out of your eye. Okay, okay.
Poor kid, so he's bee poop in his eye.
And let me get it out, because I couldn't figure out what to say to get it out of his eye, you know?
Poor kid, this didn't even like think to wonder, why do I have bee poop in my eye?
Yeah, how's a bee poop in my eye? It just does.
Yeah.
Tinker used to have tons of bee poop in her eyes.
Yeah, it was fun to pick out, too.
Yeah, I even told my kids, it's bee poop.
It's bee poop.
Bee poop in your eye.
Yikes.
So last week, the biggest question was, how's my nut? We've covered that.
So we know.
We now covered that.
Nut update.
The wine glasses are basically ordered through Max.
Basically, it's not.
And they're washed. They're
hand wash only.
No, they're dishwasher safe. He told me.
Okay.
I
would recommend a hand wash. Just saying.
Why? So you don't. Our logo doesn't come off.
Yeah, I just have a history with these things.
Allie was like, "Ooh, you got wine glasses?" I'm like, "Yeah, you'll get a pair. We'll give you some."
Hopefully, you ordered enough.
We're sending them out. Yeah. Well, 48.
Oh, okay.
48. And so those will go pretty quick.
I think they will.
I would think. And Kylie and I are going out to Grey Eagle.
Yes, because it's Labor Day weekend.
Yep. Rob from G&E, he lives out that way.
Yeah.
Kinda, which, I mean, won't say too much. He's my personal information out on the podcast, but he might laugh and be like, Eric, stop talking about me.
Right. Please stop talking about me.
Please stop talking about me. But it's really nice out there. We're going to go see Allie and Brant.
Yep.
Allie was our priest, our minister.
There you go.
Our reverend. The lady, our efficiency.
That's not a word.
Officiant. Who married us.
Is that the antibiotics kicking in?
No, my brain it makes your brain foggy. If you have, I have diarrhea. I have diarrhea of the mouth.
I like how you're like laying this antibiotic for everything.
I'm foggy, yeah. I need to take this antibiotic the rest of my life. I get away with everything.
Can you though?
Oh, I can just shit my pants and walk into
with it?
I can just shit my pants and walk into the store.
That's antibiotic.
You almost did that again.
I know.
You almost dropped that again. Life with Eric podcast is brought to you by Petrilla Concrete Construction. Thanks, Dad, Mark. And doTERRA Essential Oils. You can get those from Aisling Mueller at This Essential Life is her handle on Insta.
Oh, boy.
Is that what you say?
That's not what I
No,
say, but
that's not what normal people say.
probably not.
Yep.
Maybe the younger.
Grow the followers. Go follow us on Instagram, folks.
Please do.
Please do. Gaining some followers. But yeah, we're going out to Grey Eagle. We're gonna have a good old time.
Yes.
Which, Kylie,
Yeah.
what do you like about Grey Eagle? Do people know where Grey Eagle is?
Probably not.
I mean, a lot of people listen to us probably not, but it's a little tiny town outside
In Northern California.
In Northern California, outside Truckee. Oh, by the way, in Truckee, they found that girl.
Yeah.
Her name was Kiley.
I know. It's creepy.
Spelt differently.
Yes.
But they found her car. Everybody thought she got abducted, and we talked about this a little while back. But they found the car right near where the party was in 14 feet of water, and they couldn't find her for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe.
I also find that hard to believe.
But they did find her, and I think she maybe got in her car drunk and drove into the water, I'm guessing.
Something like that, yes.
Or she passed out, someone put her in the car and drove her in there.
I mean, that gets real into like conspiracy theories, but it could
that has
happen.
nothing to do where Grey Eagle is, folks.
Nope,
but
it doesn't.
I just happened to say it.
It made like national news, so I'm sure.
Yeah, a lot of people knew about it, but I felt bad for her family and
I know,
stuff
that's
like that.
horrible.
Because everybody's like, oh my gosh, she got abducted, she got this, she got she got that. So I'm not sure.
Well, at least they know where she is now.
We got to pack up for Grey Eagle.
Yeah.
We don't pack much. Did you ever find your belt? Remember you lost your belt?
I did.
Kylie came home like 2 weeks ago all drunk, and she threw her belt.
Well, no, I was
Kylie's the only one in the world to freak out. She loses the
belt.
belt. She never let it go for weeks.
Well, because I'm like, I wanted to wear it was part of it. And so I'm like, where did I put my belt? I could find every other piece of clothing I wore that night except for my belt. And I'm like, I swear I actually put it away.
But it was always on that bench, and I was looking and see if it's inside
so we
that
looked
bench.
everywhere for this belt. I'm like, it has to be in the room. Like, there's no explanation for where it could be.
I know.
And it took us like a good 5 days, and we finally found it.
Yeah. When Kylie loses something, she
it
goes
irritates
nuts.
me so bad.
I'm pretty bad too, actually. I do look for lots of
because I really am like good.
I lost
about
that check
stuff.
the other day. I'm looking. I put it in the copy machine.
Yes, I'm like losing stuff, but I found the belt. I was like every day was like, okay, where's this belt? Where's this belt? Found it.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you, dear. This podcast is sponsored by Eric's Concrete Pavers, Rockhouse Masonry, and Tahoe Pervious Pavements. When it rains, it drains. That's what she said.
Not rain anytime
That's what she
soon.
said. Anyway, dear, we're going to get ready tonight. We're going to go out to dinner tonight.
Yes.
Then we're going to get ready and go to Grey Eagle.
I know.
tomorrow.
I was contemplating going tonight, but I didn't get my life together.
It seemed like you were irritated to go to dinner tonight.
No. Well, I think I was just going.
But we always go after
together.
the podcast. That's why. That's the only thing I look forward to.
Because I was 50-50, like contemplating going up to Grey Eagle, but I didn't get it together, so it's not a good choice.
Why don't we just go early?
Well, I think I would.
I can go early. I will get up at 7 o'clock and go. Boom.
Boom.
You will not.
I know.
If you would, I would go.
I know.
I would make coffee at 6. By the way, tell the listeners out there what I do every morning for you.
You make me coffee every morning.
Right. I make it and I leave and then it goes. Does it go off?
I don't know. I think
And
depends
then
how
turn it
early you
on.
are.
I mean, but
sometimes it depends how late I get up.
Yeah. And
Sometimes
so
I have to turn it
coffee.
back on. Sometimes it's still on.
And then some days I'll bring her coffee in bed. And then some days I will this. I always do the coffee thing.
I know. I enjoy it. I like it. I appreciate it.
That's what I do as my duties.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck fixing the toilet. I bring coffee.
You make the coffee.
Yeah. I make coffee. I'll go get you donuts.
I know. You did come home. I was actually awake when you came home this morning.
Right.
And you were like, oh, I almost called you. You don't want a donut, do you? And I was like, no.
I had a glaze. Okay. I had a glaze for you.
You were going to give it to me, but I didn't want it.
And then so I ate it.
Right.
I'm like, please don't take it.
Please don't want the glaze.
I hope she doesn't want the donut.
I only like a sprinkle.
I know. I can't stand sprinkled donuts.
Oh, I love sprinkles.
Adult people do not like sprinkled
donuts.
Me
and Aislinn love them.
It's so weird. It's crunchy, though.
I don't know. I love them.
Like softness.
They're kind of soft.
I like everything soft, man. My fucking teeth will fall out of my mouth if I
Right.
don't eat soft.
You eat a lot of hard things, by the way.
Yeah, I got broken teeth all in my mouth.
Also true.
Anyway, dear.
Yes, darling.
It's that time.
To get our lives together.
Last call. You want to cheers getting our lives together?
Right. I got to go finish getting my life together.
Yeah. So who are we cheersing today?
I'm just going to cheers to a 3-day weekend. It's much needed.
Oh, and I got 3 days off,
I
too.
know. This is like...
It's not really a day off. We podcast.
Right. But we
you
have
know,
Monday off,
I'm
which is nice. Like
other kind of work.
You don't usually like take the 3-day weekends.
No. It's always one day and I get 2.
So
So this is great.
This is great.
Love it, love it, love it.
I'm
I'll throw a
excited.
real quick shout out my mom and dad's 54th anniversary.
Did that last week,
We didn't
didn't
say it, but I'm shouting it out to my mom
okay.
just so she
So
doesn't bust. Yeah, she goes, "Oh my God, you've been in the pocket. Thank you so much."
Okay. Oh, you're just trying to get points?
Yeah,
for your
accolades with my mom.
Okay.
She goes, "Yeah, it's usual. We're gonna go to Masters. Sit at the bar. Oh, the singer,
Oh yes.
his girlfriend sitting by
She did
us,
send us a pic.
and she loves me.
She loves her.
She does everything I said. She's going to dental school. The singer's gonna be the singer's gonna be a dentist. She's gonna be a dentist. But they love your father, and they love
She said
everything
they loved
I said.
your dad?
Yeah,
Oh.
they love everybody. And then she got this dish. You ever had it before? It was ahi.
They got the ahi,
Yeah,
or she
ahi
got the
at
ahi?
Mastro's, and my mom said it was the girl got the ahi and said it
Oh.
was phenomenal. So I would try that.
I love a fish.
I love the fish.
I don't like steak, so I'll take a fish.
You like a fish a long time?
Yeah, I guess.
I like the fish a long time.
Okay.
I like to slap the ass a long time.
Okie dokes. We got off on a tangent.
Yes, we
here.
did. Subscribe or follow us on wherever you listen to your podcast, or just go to our website at www.lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into My Life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Love you, baby.
Love you, baby.
We got the whole weekend ahead of us. Ow. Wow.